You know, everything did turn out pretty well, all things considered, given the whole angelic possession thing, but, you know, we should probably get that checked out now that we are no longer in, like, immediate danger, you know?
Love the big old Zell laptop there.
Rion's got amazing blood pressure, but that heart rate on the EKG, yeah, that's a little terrifying.
Because you think it picks up, you think that, like, somehow picks up on the fact that she's got, like, an angel inside her?
Maybe that's contributing to it.
Like, I'm sorry, ma'am, your heartbeat is completely out of control because it's picking up, like, 3 hearts at once.
Either that or, like, Kyoko's just staring at the screen going, like, I'm a fucking secretary, I don't know what any of this bullshit means. Why can't they get a real doctor to do this?
This hospital room is fucking massive, though. Like, I can't tell if this was supposed to be an did I call it a office room or an hospital room?
Frankly, it could go either way.
Yeah, because, like, the 2 couches and the table there make it feel like it's supposed to be an office, but you got fucking hospital bed and the EKG over there.
Amazed it took a week for them to finally tell her.
I mean, I think surely she must have had a pretty good idea after the hospital incident. Like, I can't imagine you really needed to explain too much after that.
Fair enough, I suppose. Also, here's Towa's abomination of automobile engineering.
Yeah, this car is something extremely special. For now, let's just take note of the fact that that car is definitely smaller than Towa is.
And she's like 5'2".
It's a large smart car, I guess? This thing looks really fucking roomy, though. Holy shit.
Yeah, considering the interior space it suddenly developed, this is not a car, this is a fucking TARDIS.
Also, either these windows have, like, an extremely dangerous level of tint on them, or we appear to have found ourselves back in Silent Hill.
The jury's out on that one, honestly.
Also, what fucking booster seat is Towa sitting in, where she's almost nearly as tall as Mitsuki is sitting down? Like, there is some serious physics fuckery going on in the interior of this car.
Wait, I thought the 3rd anniversary already happened.
Well, whatever this radio station is probably about to be sued into oblivion.
I'll say, what is the Japanese equivalent of the DMCA? Because this radio station is about to get an extremely big one.
God help them if Spica's licensed under Warner Music Group too, because they'll fucking rip even, like, your entire block's nuts off if you pirate anything from them.
Does this work like bacterial immunity? Like, you deal with the sickness once and suddenly your body is knows how to deal with it the next time?
I don't know, do they have a vaccine for, like, angel-itis or something?
No, see, they can totally remove it. All it will do is kill you because you're basically extracting her soul. Easy procedure. Anybody can have it done.
Well, they do say death is the ultimate cure for everything, so...
Yeah, please tell me we're not going to the skate park.
Oh god, no.
What exactly does Towa do in terms of the club, anyway?
She handles all the paperwork to keep everything above board with the rest of the faculty, I guess. Oh, wait, are we actually going over what she's doing now?
Also, I'm guessing she's probably their backup version of Kyoka because, like, she can't be everywhere at once, even though we'd want her to be. Look, my cousin is a walking disaster, and I have to kind of keep an eye on him 24/7, so this helps a little bit.
Yeah, this honestly is, like, one of the least surprising things that's come of this video.
But have you considered that the actual reason is that Towa is jealous of two 17-year-olds?
Yes.
Jealous of two 17-year-olds towards a person who she is related to by blood, let's not forget. Honestly, I think the real reason is Towa has a lot of repressed murderous rage, and she gets to use the XRC as basically a vicarious outlet for all of it.
Can't believe this park is just fucking haunted.
How many eclipses have we found here?
Yeah, this is like 5 now, maybe?
Yeah, this is like number 4 or 5, yeah.
Because, like, there's the one that Chiaki fell into, there was the
one we rescued Asuka from. There was the one...
The one with the shoes, wasn't it? Or...
Yeah, the shoes... No, I think the shoes were in the Chiaki one, so...
Was the trumpet here too?
No, the trumpet was in Station Square, I think.
This one. There was another one. We came out of here after we saved Shio.
Yeah, the one from the Gemini Club that Aki threw us into dumped us out here.
So yeah, this is at least the 4th eclipse in the park.
I would say choose wisely, but this is kind of a...
This is not a choice at all. We absolutely do not want Mitsuki for this. Like, especially given that this is you know, it's just a 2-man team. You need all the capable fighters that we can get.
Yeah, and I think Asuka and Rion probably balance each other out a lot better than Rion and Mitsuki do. So what the fuck are Mitsuki and Towa just gonna do back in the real world? Just, like, sort of stand guard over what 90% of the rest of Tokyo just sees as, like, a literal, like, just little empty corner of the park? And are like, yeah, no, don't step here, please.
Does this eclipse seem kind of weird? Says the girl who has seen exactly one eclipse.
Yeah, this isn't as ostentatious as my eclipse. I don't like it.
I was gonna say, that's got some big Boss Baby tweet vibes there. Anyway, yeah, there's exactly one thing in this eclipse you might actually want Mitsuki for, because she is our only fire option. No, she is spell. She's shadow spell. Now maybe she is fire. No, Yuki's spell. Yeah, she is fire. So like I said, there's exactly one thing that you might want to use her for. But otherwise, yeah, Asuka is just such a much more capable party member.
Also, it's been like 64 videos and I'm still mildly impressed / horrified that Asuka's battle menu portrait looks like she's like literally about to like just step out of the screen and just slap you across the face. She's that fucking pissed off. Also, I'm a little disappointed that changing Rion's Master Core doesn't also change the color of her wing lasers as well.
Well, I haven't. That's still her default. We don't unlock that until the start of the next chapter.
Yeah, I remember you saying it was it happened a little later, just because she joined so late relative to everyone else.
So yeah, the mage boss from way back when is now just a standard enemy. Because, you know, nothing says fun like attempting to dodge essentially instant lightning on the spot.
Well, that seems like it's par for the course for this game, where, like, the further you go into it, like, enemies that were bosses before just show up as part of trash mobs in later dungeons.
Yeah, like, that's not an uncommon thing, but leaving the boss moveset seems kinda dickish.
Yeah, like, I don't know if you saw where, like, that first lightning strike hit me from, but, like, we were all the way back here, and he was, like, way the fuck in the corner.
Yeah, like, when the Capra Demon showed up as a regular enemy, it wasn't nearly as threatening because you weren't fighting it in the same arena. That guy just being able to snipe you from halfway across the map, kinda rude.
Also, I appreciate the cutscene camera kicking in midway through Rion's special attack, so, like, the camera just stops and she just goes flying across the screen to the corner because you can't control her anymore.
I mean, that is a pretty appropriate, choice, question mark, for Rion? Just wildly flying off into the corner while something else happens?
Yeah, that girl may have wings, but she, still getting used to them.
So as usual, the easiest way to deal with the mages, assholes that they are, is to basically just get in their face and drop a power attack on them. They won't do a lot to dodge, so the tornado will basically just take care of them for you.
Oh no, she's turned into a Xenoblade protagonist.
You know, I do remember, 7 having those lasers.
No, that's the wrong Xenoblade protagonist there, Argate.
Yeah, no, Rion needs to be, probably about 80% more robotic in order to fully pull off 7.
I know. Although the wings do look kind of mechanical. Okay, this is completely unrelated to this game, but a bit from like the end of the song sounds a whole lot like the X vs. Zero music from X5.
I wouldn't know anything about that, but that's the Super Ultimate mix. I mean it's not like a substantial change from the original song, but I mean it is a different, not a different composer, but at least a different arranger, so it could be something like maybe one of the Capcom people took a stab at it. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, it could just be purely a coincidence too, but like it was just kind of taking me out of it because like I recognized some of the phrases in the song, just couldn't place it until just now.
Well, I was talking about this sort of with like Artix either like last week or like 2 weeks ago. Like there's a song that's gonna be coming up. It's on the EX Plus soundtrack, or like the Volume 2 soundtrack for this game, where midway through, I swear to God, it just suddenly starts like note for note sampling A Whole New World from Aladdin.
Yeah, it was I never made that connection myself, and when I heard it, it was like, oh no.
Are you gonna have to edit that out?
I don't think so. I hope not.
Because it's just, yeah, like, it just literally, like, switches gears in the middle of the song to, like, okay, it starts off really great, and then just suddenly, okay, it's like, I can show you the world, and I'm going, what the fuck? But yeah, that's probably going to be a song we'll be encountering, I'm assuming, somewhere in Chapter 8 from just the tone of it, but who knows?
Depending on if it's on the EX Plus soundtrack, it could also be an epilogue song. Without knowing off the top of my head where it's from.
Yeah, fair enough. I'm sure, like, probably Stabby will know instantly the song I'm talking about, so yeah. Drop your knowledge bombs in the thread, nerd.
Please, you gotta ask nicely, Crow.
So, yeah, the Chaos Raven is a lot more dangerous when the room is, like, half as big as his boss arena.
Oh god, yeah.
I didn't think the Capra Demon comparison was gonna be relevant twice in this video.
Yeah, this fight is one of the, well, I say one of the few times, but this is definitely a point where even though her tornado attack isn't, like, great, that is definitely one of the places it shines, because, like, you can't afford to just stand still right in front of the Chaos Raven. No, Rion, don't ask her about her tragic backstory.
There's a very quick explanation for that, Rion. Part 1, she's a sociopath. Part 2, there is no part 2. No, it only erases minds, Rihanna doesn't read them. And even then, it barely erases them, so you're kind of in the clear already.
Actually, yeah, wasn't she mind wiped after the Chapter 5 incident? Does she remember any of that now, or?
She probably does now.
Was she at the school for the Witch's Castle?
Yeah, she was she was trapped in with Mr. Goro and somebody else.
Yori, maybe?
So then, yeah, literally, I guess, between Mr. Goro being the Master Chief, June being White Shroud, and Rion becoming a wielder, like, literally the only two people who the mind wipe on the school worked on is Shiori and Ryota.
Did they mind wipe Towa?
Yeah, but it didn't stick.
Pretty sure that's why she's the club advisor.
Yeah, like, she literally got so angry she deneuralized herself.
Anyway, Argate, you said something about Xenoblade earlier?
Oh, hello.
Why, hello, Egil. Fancy seeing you here again.
He even still has the high heels in this game.
Egil will never not have high heels no matter where he shows up.
So hey, remember how, like, the angels have this really fucking obnoxious thing that drags you towards them? What if we put two of them in a boss fight that has, like, big ranged attacks? That sounds great.
I'm guessing Falcom's A-Team didn't show up for the meeting regarding this battle dungeon planning session when they were doing the EX Plus version.
Either that, or they just really decided that you're gonna have to figure out how to deal with getting stuck in a position for lasers or whatever.
So, and I'm sure you can see this guy's tracking is pretty fucking good.
Yeah?
Also, I was gonna say, like, I really, really like the Grendel's animations here, like the way it, like, changes shape and transforms and shit and, like, basically just converts its geometry into, like, entirely different forms. Like, okay, like, clearly the Cold Steel 2 engine can handle this kind of animation. Why the fuck does it not show up in the story cutscenes?
It is a little unfortunate that, you know, once you do kill the angels, like, this guy folds pretty quick, because, especially if you have a cross-drive on hand, but yeah, no, the opening salvo to this fight is rough.
I was just gonna say, Egil's just a one-trick pony then, huh?
Well, what else is new?
I mean, that one trick still fucking works.
Yeah, like, even without the angels holding you in place, like, I could see the tracking, like, really fucking messing you up. Like, geez, that is aggressive.
Yeah, like, if he's in a corner, that is a extremely difficult attack to dodge. Like, you basically have to flash guard through it.
Hell, if you're in his face, you're probably taking at least 1 or 2 hits there.
At least from the look of it, like, when it starts to fire, it pauses for a second in its rotation, so it gives you a little bit of a window to try and get away from it. But yeah, oh no, fuck this boss. Looked great, played like ass.
I mean, that does pretty much sum up Eggle in a nutshell anyway.
Towa 先生、美月先輩。お帰りなさい。どうやら最終テストは無事成し遂げたみたいですね。ええ、見届けてきました。リオンさんならきっとあの力ともうまく付き合っていけるはずです。ありがとう、アスカ。トワ先生も本当にありがとね。おかげでちょっとだけ前に進めた気がするかな。え、私は何もしてないよ。でもリオンちゃん、なんだかいい顔になったみたい。本当にお疲れ様。どうも。ゲートの方は完全に消えたみたいですね。
Don't worry, I'm sure another one will be here in like 2 days to replace it.
Yeah, just take like 5 more steps. I'm pretty sure you'll find one.
Honestly, like, I feel like we should just count the skate park as a whole. Like, that's just one giant eclipse. You don't want to go there.
I mean, we've seen that eclipses are born a lot of the times from just very strong emotions, and yeah, that place is just a den of anger and frustration. So fucking course it would be just swimming in eclipses.
They say there's some skaters at that park who just kind of went up for a bit, like a sick trick, and never came back down. And no one's ever heard from them since.
That would actually be funny if, like, the gang had to figure out how to get into an eclipse that was, like, 10 feet off the ground.
Yeah, just like, some guy went up for, like, a 1080 triple axel and, like, disappeared around the 720 mark. No one knows whatever happened to him.